Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. My name is Ngalo J. I hope everyone is feeling great today. Today we shall be talking about reasons why you can be denied your DV visa. As we all know, not everybody who wins the DV is going to get a visa, right? That's why they always select many winners than the number of visas that they actually want to issue. And it is for each and everyone to do everything in his power to maximize his or her chances of obtaining his visa. So in this video, we are going to give some of the reasons why you can be denied your DV visa. Reason number one is lack of qualified education requirements. We know that the qualified education requirement is a high school certificate. Some people filled on the form, the application form, on the DS-260 form that they have a high school certificate. But on the day of the interview, they cannot really give a qualified high school certificate. So such people are already eliminated, number one. Under this category still, there are some people who have the high school certificate, but the high school certificate is not a qualified one. Let me give an example. In a country like Cameroon, the Ministry of Secondary Education does not recognize religious knowledge as a subject. So if somebody has his advanced level, a pass in 2 subjects, which is the minimum, a pass in 2 subjects, one of the subject is religious knowledge, another subject is maybe, let's say, English language or mathematics, such a person has the high school certificate in Cameroon, but that certificate is not recognized by the Ministry of Secondary Education. Likewise, the embassy is not also going to recognize that certificate because the ministry does not recognize it. So you see that such a person will be so confident going to his interview, but unfortunately at the end of the day, he will be denied his visa. So it is important for you to check in your country if you have this kind of situation. For example, those who are doing the baccalaureate, the French system of education, they don't have them any problem. Once you have passed, you have passed. So I don't know, in Uganda, in Kenya, in Ghana, you should check with your country what is actually is considered a pass, okay, for a high school certificate. So you need to check on that information very well. It's very, very important. Reason number 2 is lack of qualifying work experience. This one is for those who do not have the high school certificate. So if you don't have the high school certificate, you are supposed to show proof of a qualifying work experience. And what they consider as qualifying work experience is a work that required you 2 years of training and that you have been working for 2 years in the past 5 years. So that's what the United States considers. And in addition to that, they also have their Department of Labor website where you can go and check and see if your work qualifies you or not. Reason number 3 is lies telling about the number of children or your marital status when you were applying for the DV. Then after you win, you give in another information. So let me give you a simple example. If when you were applying for the DV, you applied that you were non-married, unmarried, right? And you did not have any child. Now that you have won, you come now and say that, no, I have 3 children, no, I forgot to add them. Or that I was married, and your certificate shows that you married like 2, 3, 5 years ago, and those children, or if it's one child, is like more than 9 months old and stuff. So you see that it's fishy. So you're not going to get a visa. But if after you win the DV, you had a child, you know, after you submitted, you applied, you played the DV, you had a child later on, or even after you have already submitted your DS-260, there is no problem. They are going to look at the dates, or you got married later, they are going to look at the dates. That one is not going to disqualify you. So the 4th reason is forging or using fake documents. There are some people, they use they go and make fake high school certificate, they go and make fake work experience, fake police certificate, fake any document. So if it is established that you have used any fake documents in your interview documents, then that is the end of your visa interview and you'll be denied your visa. So please do everything in your power to take your normal legal documents the way they are to your interview. The next reason, that is the fifth reason, is time factor. So usually the time factor affects when you don't have all your documents that you are supposed to bring with you to the interview. So please read through the instructions that the embassy is going to give you for you to prepare your interview carefully and very well, and make sure that you have all your documents. I mean, everything that you need to have. If you have lived outside your country for more than 6 months when you were more than 16 years, please do everything to go get a police certificate from that country. The sixth reason is health-related reasons. So there are some conditions, some health conditions that if you have them, you will not be given a visa. You need to go get a treatment. For example, if your chest x-ray shows positive, then you have to go and get a treatment for tuberculosis before you can be given a visa. And usually by the time you come back, the DV year has already ended. So there's a video that I made on health-related conditions that can make you not to have your DV visa. So please check it down in the link in the description. The seventh reason is lack of enough proof of relationship. So if you're going to the interview as a couple, you need to have enough evidence. Things like joint bank accounts, if you do have. Things like money transfers that you were sending to each other. Your letters that you were sending to each other. Emails that you were sending to each other. In addition to your wedding pictures, traditional wedding, white court wedding. In fact, just try to bring your love pictures, okay? Normal day-to-day pictures. Just try to bring everything that you can bring to prove the relationship between you and your spouse. And if you have children, also bring to prove that actually these kids are your kids. So lack of these proofs may make the consular to doubt, right? Not to trust that actually this man or this woman is your wife or husband or with the kids or whatsoever, and you may be denied your visa. Eighth reason is if you have been convicted, if you went to prison for crimes such as murder, rape, those kind of evil crimes. If it is established that you committed such acts, you may not also be eligible to get your DV visas. Remember that on the DS-260 form, when you were filling it, they asked for your social media accounts. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, all those Facebook social media accounts, they ask for it. So it means that they want to do their own search even before you come. So it will be very, very also good for you to be to mind the kind of things that you say or you do on social media. I'm not trying to say that you should not be using your Facebook or YouTube or whatsoever anymore. No, far from that. I'm just saying that if you should mind the kind of words that you use. You respect people's opinion, or even if you're expressing your opinion, you try to choose some kind of better words, okay? Yeah, so all of this is just to maximize your chances of having your visa. I really wish that we do everything in our power in order to be amongst those that shall be chosen, because God already chose you. So now it's just for you to do the work at your level, and He is going to crown everything with success. I wish you good luck. Please don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching, and remain blessed.